Gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, hey, how's it going, everybody? I finally, let me scoot you around here for a minute. Let's scoot you down so everybody can see what's going on. Again, I messed up the orientation on this doggone video. We should have been going this way, but now we're going that way. So, I got my Seaspray from Walmart. Thought I'd jump on here, do a live. We can unbox him. How about that? And we could also kind of go over all the other sea sprays that I have. There we go. And this one is one of my favorites. This is one from when I was a children. There we go. Proof of the pudding right there. This guy just is phenomenal. I have had him for, well, 40 years. There we go. My first Seaspray. My first Seaspray. There we go. All right, we'll fold him back up in there. And as you can tell, he really hasn't changed much. This isn't Seaspray. This is a little character called Short Round. I don't know how, why, or why. I have no idea. But he's the only other little hovercraft that Transformers has out. So I thought I would bring him out to show you. And he takes a planet key back here, which I don't have. But, you can fleckle these things around in there and they'll pop out. But, let me see. Just going to kind of, no, whatever. People come in, people come out. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, where did I put, here we go. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, I have got my seat. Got him today. Actually, last night, and it has been very hard not, I was really expecting some of the, I think this was the king, or this was the last, and I see the same, but they're not the same. Yeah, this is a lot bigger. And of course, he comes with this cool card like the Brawn did, and a lot of people are calling this just a straight up carded figure. So they're going to keep it on there. Well, let's look at the back real quick. There we go. That is kind of cool. What I need to do, I can't find that doggone Brawn box. It was just out here. One of the guys that I saw has in his collection, he'll cut these out, and then he puts them on little placards in front of the guys, and it just looks really cool. And these come with, oh, I even lost the dog. Oh, no. Come with kind of like little placards. There was the Brawn one. So, once I find the box, take Brawn and set that in front of the figures. I think that'll look kind of cool. But now I've lost the Brawn box. So. But there he is, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't opened him yet. I was just going to we were looking at the other Seasprays that I own. Little Hunt for the Decepticons. There's one of my favorite Seasprays. That was the BotCon Seaspray. And those aren't kissing ducks. Those are supposed to be tentacles. I know. It's the kissing duck one. And then we got this one over here. What was this one? X-Transbots, maybe? I can't remember. I got him a while ago. But he's awesome. I use him as a shattered glass. He went on sale, and I was like, hey, yes, that is what I want. All right, let's lower you guys down here a little bit. Sorry, don't mean to be giving anybody seizures. And let's go on ahead and open this guy up. Does he have tape on the bottom of him? Nope. All right. Well, hey, we might be able to get this off without tearing the box up. All right. Well, it came off pretty clean. That's not too bad. I could still keep the back side of that card. And one thing that I have learned, if you take a picture of that QR code, or the scan thing right there, the little barcode, your Google Lens will take you directly to this product. I got this at Walmart, so it will take you to this product at Walmart. Whoa! What's up, man? Yeah, how's it going? Hey guys, I tell you what, if you jump in and you're in the chat, it takes sometimes 30 seconds to a minute for it to upload to me. There's a way that I can refresh it by pushing a button, but then I will be gone. I can't push buttons. If I push one button, everything will go away. All right, we got him out of the package. Man, it is nice to see you, Alex. How you doing, bud? I got on early just for you because I was like, okay, it's noon here. That makes it 1, 2 o'clock where you're at, around 6. Boys and girls, friends and family, if you get a Seaspray and you get them from Walmart, this comes without the package, but in the box. Put that up. Inside, we got our. Okay, we'll just set that in there. We got our little, which is what I wanted to keep. I think this will look cool with the little power strip thing back there. It's going good, bud. It is going great. I got early this morning, knocked everything out, and I wanted to jump on here, do a live, open my Seaspray, and I was really hoping you'd be around. Yeah, good job. How are you doing, my man? All right, what do we got in here? We got the legalese and don't eat me's. So that means if you guys see me eating anything out of this box later on, I've been told not to. We can get rid of that. We have our instructions. Who needs instructions? I don't. Well, yeah, maybe we do need instructions. This guy is quite different. Yeah, there we go. Now, I haven't watched anything on him yet, so I was hoping. There we go. No, 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 no. And all right. Side. We'll put the instructions to where we can. But if you get this guy, this is how he comes in. Let us pop out his little blaster. He's got a nice little silver blaster there. That's pretty cool. And oh, again, if I've got tons of junk on my hand. I do auto body work, so I'm painting cars and trucks and vans and all that fun business, and I get paint on my hands. That's what happens. Okay, let's pop him out. Is he pinned in anywhere? Yep, he's got one clippy right there. All right. Pardon me. Excuse me so very much. Let us. All right, come out of the package, buddy. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. All right, I'm doing fine. Ha ha. So are you getting this guy for a Christmas present? Oh, wow. All right. Okay, first and foremost, he feels, oh, he's got a waist swivel. You can actually get in there and turn the head. That is wrong. Does his pizza box come off? Hello, do we get the pizza box gun? It looks like it should. I'm gonna break it again. Maybe I should look at the instructions, huh? Whoa, no, wait, he's got a little ab crunch there. All right, well, let's give him his blaster. And let's look at his hands. Oh, he's got some up down, and it doesn't rotate, but some up and down. There we go. All right. Oh, man. You know, now, if they had a tiny little pair of eyes in there, that would be perfect. That he would look just like the cartoon. Oh, yeah. Okay, he is cool looking. All right, we'll look at him real quick. Let's stand him up next to. This was our last one we got. Yeah, I think that was oh, something returns. There we go. I'll get you guys right in there, real close. Titans returns. Yeah, that's what it was. And this came with that Leo Prime, and I painted him blue and I gave him to him. But you know, I like keeping his little pizza box tummy on him. There we go. So that's him and him. Boy, there's a lot of difference. This guy, you know, he's not bot anymore. Let's see him next to other. All right. Yeah, that's a. I guess that is a pretty good interpretation of the head sculpt there. Oh, sorry, I'm probably making one go weird. There we go. G1 versus our latest creation. And they look really close. Does that guy have a grill type mouth thing going on? I don't know. I can't tell. All right, we'll put him right there. And this back here, this Seasprays, the little Golden Lagoon, which is basic copy of the Titan's Return. Throw him on the ground there. It's the Titan's Return guy. Titan Seaspray. So she buys the Studio Series. Dude, I tell you what, get that 005. I hope it's cheap over there where you're at, but, you know, the Studio Series 86 is great, but Jeff is so much better. Ha ha! This everybody needs some of this in their life. Oh, hey, and I've watched little shorts that you've made too, bud. Phenomenal. I can't do any of that fancy editing. I just got to the point where I kind of figured out an intro onto my streams. There we go. That's him. That's him. That's the Titan's Return. That is our G1, which he adorbs. Yep, the little G1. Isn't that kind of cool? I mean, think about that. How many? 40 years apart. That is awesome, technically. Put him there. And this guy, third party. And I tell you what, I cannot remember who exactly he is. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use I should become a Google Lens spokesman. Why is my thing's all funky? Oh, there we go. I have become a Google Lens fanatic. Of course, that's not going to bring. That's the iGear Seaspray MW01. That's who this is. So if you want a Seaspray that actually is going to be a mini bar, very, very cool, I got him off AliExpress quite a few years ago. But that is the iGear one. We'll put that over there. I said, runabout, or short. Why did they name this thing short round? What is the point of... It's a Decepticon too, by the way. And here, one of my absolute favorite, and this guy is great. This is die-cast, this is die-cast. Let me see, I know he's got die-cast, like in his chest. All this is die-cast, all that's die-cast. And he is awesome. Let me tell you exactly who he is. I ain't spreading no misinformation. And I only one actually like the original head. I like the head of the 86 Prime. I left it on there. I could have changed it out, but you know, that's a good blocky noggin. Stand up, buddy. Let's see if I'm right. I was thinking X-Transbot. Let's see who exactly that is. It is X-Transbots. Yay, I was right. MX X11, so that's what, 11? X1, 12? I don't know. G2, Naval Defense Neptune. A limited edition third-party Transformers figure. This figure is representative of the character Seaspray in his Generation 2 G2 color scheme. Which, you know, yeah, that's G2. I'm using it as shattered glass. And he is very cool. Alright, and then we got him. And these three are the hunt for the Decepticons back here. I am what they call a rabbit hole collector. I'll find one character, you know, I've always liked Seaspray. And I'll just through and man, what is there? How many different Seasprays can I get? And these ones are cool too. These actually large little type boat thing and actually has the missiles that will take out an I-2000s. Thank you. Let me see. We got him and then the BotCon one back there. Let me see. Let's go. Oh, I have got him. Oh, he's got another rubber band down here. Let's check him out 100%, see what all he does. He does everything a Transformer should do. There we go. Not really too much. I mean, that's kind of hollow, but they fill that out well. And that's nice. And his legs, he's got too much motion. He can do whatever you want him to do here. Oh, that's cool. Yay! He can be happy. Wow! Oh, something fell off. Why am I always breaking these things? Oh, I didn't even try. Not that I try to break them, but... Okay, let me see. Where did this go? Is this that? Okay, put that... Go back to your home. Little annoying thing. There we go. All right. Fold that back over. Fold that back over. Well, are y'all feeling froggy? You guys want to try and transform him? Yeah, let's do that. Let's try. We'll see how far we can go. Hey, man, I'll see you later, bud. You have a good evening. That is a friend of mine who lives in Italy. All right. Well, let's see what we need to do to transform him. Obviously, all this opens up back here. And, okay, the feet open wide up. And new little rocking deal. Look. Pig. There. Oh, does all this snap out? I bet this, okay. That all comes back. And do we have a tab there? Okay, there's a tab. A little hole right there. I bet that tab's in right there. As such, that probably goes in there. There we go. We got one little leg. Ooh, that looks good. And one little leg done. Now let's figure out the other side. Hopefully we're not missing anything over here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, did I do that over here? No. Okay. Well, we pull the bottom out. Flip that around. And I guess that's the bottom of our boat there. Or our hovercraft. Come on, buddy. I'm surprised I haven't shot one of these missiles off yet. I'm really good at doing that. And if it shoots off, it is gone. Okay, and then that kind of rocks down in there. You can see that. All right. Whoa. Okay, got a couple little pegs and clips down in there. Put that together. And we've got that same peg and clip over there. Put that together, and we've got his legs done. Yay for us. All right. Boy, look at how big that is already. This guy, his size really surprised me. Okay, let's see. That. Oh, there's where that... This is what I was feeling in here. Does this do... Obviously, that does something. I want to break it again. Oh, wait. Okay. Hold on. These little side panels. Skirts, those things flip out. Okay, which it looked like we had some kind of movement up there, but I couldn't tell what. All right, put his legs back together. And on the other one, this like spun around. I wonder if the whole thing... No. It does not spun around. There we go. Boy, lots of business happening now. Okay, we've completely torn apart his top. Let me make sure that these don't fold down or rock and lock in or anything like that. Oh, right, you'll hear my puppy out there barking. Okay. I think we kind of want... Okay, let's at least look at the picture. That's where the... Oh, great. We don't even get a picture of him on there. Yeah, we do. Okay. There we go. Right down there. So this little thing has to be turned the other way. Let's see, how far do these things go down and rock around? Those go all the way down, so I can turn that around. There we go. Turn that around. Got to make these legs go somewhere. Where do you think they go? We got a lot of room under here. Um, let me see. Yeah, obviously the legs go somewhere. They gotta go somewhere. Does this come back up? Oh, there we go. Okay, check that out. Like there's a, you can bring the hip back up like that. Okay, all right. Brought the hip up. We're pushing. We're pushing forward. We're getting there. Okay, put that there. The doggone feet won't stay together. Yeah, there's no gap. Hmm, hmm, hmm. All right, let's see. Uh, there we go. There we go. Do you see those fit in there like that? You got to kind of push that down, and this goes. They're doing a lot of that now, like with the sideways type stuff. All right, we got that put on there. Let me see if anybody. Okay, if anybody says hey in the chat, it takes like 30 seconds for a minute or a minute for me to like read it here. But hey everybody, how's it going? Got my Seaspray. I am transforming him into his little hovercraft mode. There we go. All right, let's see. What do we need to do with this? What do you think? What do you think happens here? That I can see it's pinned, but I'm like, does it open this way? How do we open up here? Maybe from the outside. Is it time to look at the instructions? Huh? Maybe yes, maybe no. Okay, I'll give this 20 more seconds of trying to figure out what I'm doing, either right or wrong, because I know these have to open up. I mean, I guess his little fists could fit. Let's see. That's not very good. Oh, there we go. It's over. And does it just back in there? Maybe. All right. I know we want that back there. We want that there. Another rocker type thing like Braun, where you the arms come all the way around and rock. And I guess you don't put that back there. Kind of worry about the wrist or the. Don't worry about the handling. It's going to do whatever it wants to do. Then you got a little rocker here. Well, rock that around. There we go. All right. Okay, this is actually kind of fun. Let me see. And that should easily just ping pong right back up in there. Oh, it did. It did. There we go. Put the legs back together. We're almost there, guys. Everybody. Let's, do we do anything with his head? Does it just... Please tell me his head doesn't just hang out there. Alright, put that there, put that there. His head's got to go somewhere. Come on now. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there's his head. It doesn't turn. Well, I can't. And you can't even... Okay. His head's just there. Evidently, that's just the way that's supposed to be. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, check it out. We have got Seaspray turned into his hover. If we did that right. Because that... Sure. Perfect. Propellers that spin very nicely. Very looking guy. You know, I could have went with something up in here, but there is something up in here. Am I doing something wrong? No, can you guys see that? Like there's an underneath side to this. What did I do wrong? Did I not flip out enough stuff? It looked. Oh! I didn't look inside here. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. They got. I mean, all right. You go on the inside of the leg and pull that out. There you go. I almost missed a piece. Thanks for pointing that out. I appreciate it. There we go. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. And you know what? That head probably does go somewhere. I can't. I can't imagine they just. You know. No, that's because it's all attached there. Whatever. Whatever. I'm gonna leave it. We'll call this a win. There we go. Got them all done. Got them all put together. Let's compare him to the. Oh! We're gonna move that. We don't need the box anymore. No, we don't. Let us compare him to our little G1 buddy here. Our tiny little, even the Seaspray on the G1, head's hidden better. Hands go away the same, though. There is our G1, and there is our brand new Seaspray. 40 apart. That is pretty cool. Yes, it is. I had this guy in my pocket when I was a kid in a big green parka. Right there, I had a dog in the 90s that got a hold of it and chewed it a little bit. There we go. And let's look at him. I've had him for a long time. You know, these are the Titans Return, and they're both the same. It's just this guy happens to be gold. Oh, man, is it the same with the head and everything? Yep. Got a lot of similarities in all the whatever you want to call it, transformations. They're all about the same. Okay, that we probably, no, that's fine. And there's a lot of hollowness back there. Okay, there we go. And fold these out. Whoa. That back in there. Oh, I guess those go backwards like that. Okay, I can dig it. And ooh, listen to that gold plating crunch. Okay, and the feet kind of fold up in there. Ah, my favorite / least favorite noise. And okay, we got a little tiny tab right there. There we go. We got one side done. Let's flip-flop over here real quick. And I mean, just if you want something that's a mini bot, this new guy, that is not a mini bot. I'm not going to say it, you know, whatever you want to call it. These guys' size. Leader class, no, yeah, I guess it would be leader class. Oh, that's tight. I do not transform my Gold Lagoon robots a lot at all. And yeah, I love you guys. That's why I'm transforming this one. Just for you. 100%. Oh, right, get that back up in there. Alright, put his little pizza box up. And that's cool. You've got, I don't know if you can see that, but you got the symbol in there, and then you still have the symbol on there. And this would go in there like that. Should at least cover his face. Alright, come on now. Are you gonna make you go like this? Yeah, it makes me put it on like that, which that is okay. There you go. There is the Golden Lagoon Seaspray, one of my favorites, versus the brand new 2025 Seaspray. There we go. And the Golden Lagoon, same as the, whatever you want to call it, Return of the Primes. There we go. This is almost, I mean, this part and that part, kind of the same. But a lot of new tooling, a lot bigger. This guy feels great. Excuse me so much. Pardon me. Let me see. And that, let me see. We got him. We did this guy. This is the eye gears. And let's do this fun one over here. We'll do. Got to give him this blaster, supposedly over here. Well, it kind of fits in there, but he's got. Oh, there we go. Little spot up there. That looks even better. Yeah. He is a good looking. We are going to. This is. I think it was 2008 BotCon. He came with. Spinster down here. These two came together. This was the BotCon that I got. I think so. There we go. And this guy is awesome. Let's maybe put him back up here. The only reason he's down is because he got knocked off the shelf the other day whenever the doggone branch fell and hit my garage. And I'll show you. We'll give you an example of this. 2001. Oh, these things. These are ones that'll like put your eye out. Oh. Wasn't even aiming that high. All right, we'll put those over there. Okay, now I haven't played with this guy in a while, so it may take a minute. It may, but it may not. It's all muscle memory. Okay. That may go there, that may go there. And these feet were, yeah, he's got little flippers that stick out on the bottom. I know. It's a kind of cheesy. Let me figure out how to. All right, let's get one part. Get one little bit done first. Before we continue to. And I think that goes like that, and those rock back. And, oh, there we go. Ow, that comes up. And that goes back. Hands. They do anything? They need to get out of the eye. Oops. I am at least. That go. I know I'm kind of just making a mess, aren't I? Well, that obviously goes there, and that obviously goes there. Doing something wrong here. There. And that rocks down. And these, I imagine. What is that? Oh, that's just back in the day whenever they actually had wheels on them. What do I do with these feet? It's been a while since I played with this guy, so you have to give me a little bit of time. I'm relearning mode. Relearning mode initiated. There we go. We got one half of him done. And we'll get this other half over here. Gonna flip that. Oh, flip that panel up. Ah. And there we go. And this goes locked down and pushed around there. His hands are kind of a soft vinyl. Okay. Well, we know those are supposed to go there. Let's figure out the frog that I threw part up here. Okay. Does this? There we go. That bends like that. There we go. Now, what the heck am I supposed to do with these feet? I cannot for the life of me remember. Do they do like that? I don't think so. That's got to go in there. I know that. Push this up. and they don't do anything else. Hmm. Oh, there we go. It just snapped into place. Well, look at that. And sorry, guys. I didn't really mean for this dude to take so long, but he working here. Like, here's the leg. Oh, sorry about that. You gotta twist this around. Get that right there. What the heck did I do? And that comes all the way up like that. There we go. I hope you guys saw that, because I'll never be able to do that again. Round. There. We go to your home. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. I promise. Okay, just clip clapping. Okay, let's figure this out. This isn't right. Something's wrong. Oh, there we go. I had the arms pushed in a little too far. There we go. And then that comes out, and I think it's supposed to go like that. There, there. Turn these around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, and let's get his little blaster things. We've got him. Let's look at those real close. The kissing ducks. Yeah. But there we go. Whew, clip that in at the top. Clip that in at the side. If you guys happen to jump in and out of the little hoodle or what you call it here, say hey. Let me know where you're at. These got to go in somewhere now. Well, they fit in there sideways. Oh, push that together a little bit better. I think those can... I don't like those like that. How are those supposed to go in there? Oh, I'm trying to put it in the wrong end. It's a common problem. As you get older, you may find you try to put it in the wrong end every now and again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, the 2008 BotCon Seaspray, who was a personal grail of mine for years and years. I picked him up probably 5 or 6 years ago. And here he is. Let's take some blasters off. Those don't need to be on there. They don't have to be. Put that there, put that there. And this was 2008, and this is 2025. There we go. That's the difference in a full class, and this was probably a Voyager. I love this guy. There you go. And is he different from... No, all the rest of them, you know, kind of have the same windscreens and stuff. This is the normal Seaspray that came out. It was, shot that little thing off. From the Hunt from the Decepticons line. And I don't know if this guy had some... This guy over here, he was some kind of scout. I don't know. It's not a... I don't know. Maybe it's just a repaint of him. Riley Hughes. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I love, if you're talking about this this guy here, this Seaspray, my favorite. Love this guy. Okay, we got him transformed. We got him transformed. And I tell you what, we got a few more people here. We will, let's transform him back. This is the little eye gears guy. He's fun. Fun to play with. And I've noticed there's a lot of similarities in these guys. You know, even the engineering and tooling and stuff. But, yeah, I love this dude. Oh, he was a... I actually got this guy on Mercari for like 80 bucks. Can't touch him now for that, but, you know. All right. And the cool thing is, your precious will fit in there. Yeah, that's right. It'll fit right in there. All right. Let's take him back to bot mode. Let's play with that real quick. We went down here, and let's go the other way. Let's pull that little blaster off there. The only thing I was kind of disappointed with is the head, because it just sort of stays right there the whole time. Yeah, let's get that there and get that there. Uh, all right. There we go. Put his legs and feet back down. Legs and feet back down. There we go. We're going to make a chibi. And I know this all rocks one way or another. There we go. That comes back down there. All right. Let's finish putting this little feetsies together. How did this go? That there. Oh, yeah. So we've got a tab here and a slot there. And he kind of... Ooh, I don't like that. There we go. Very tightly. You have to push that. Yeah, that was an uncomfortable amount of pressure. And we'll do the same thing here. An uncomfortable amount of pressure. Absolutely. And now all these bits were folded up. So let's fold them back in. There we go. This goes folded in, that goes folded in, and that goes folded in. And you got this little flat foot. That's kind of cool. All right, now there's a tab and there's a slot, so I imagine we close this, then we close that on top of it, and then there's nothing over there, so we ain't going to worry about it. Okay, and spin them around. Give them a spin around. There we go. Now, what the heck? How do we work this head? There we go. That folded back over there. And the arms, we know, they rock. They rock up and back. The arms rock up and back. There we go. Oh, they go all the way up there. And I guess that flap is just more for a filler whenever he's in robot mode. Evidently. And that kind of contorts itself down into there. All right, what about this thing? What about... Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot to do that. That spins around. There we go. And put that there, that there. Yep. That is more for a robot mode type thing, because we got a couple of tabs there that look like they should fit into here. And, okay. This is kind of cool. These push up, and they're on a little rocker. I don't know if you guys can see that. But they push up and snap back into place. And that kind of fills in that big gap back there. And spin his arm around, pull that down, spin his arm back around. Throw all that there, give that a little squeeze. And those still really don't... Yeah, so we got this there. We've got two tabs sticking out. Oh, there we go. You got to push that in and down. I hope you guys saw that. And then that fits and tabs in very nicely and closes up his back. So there you go. Yeah. You can move in, reach in there, move the head. And maybe there's something we got to do with the head before we flip this around, but I don't know. But yeah, let's give him this blaster. All right. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Night Lily, I believe that is how you... Oh, how are you doing? There we go. Yeah. We got him put together. We were playing with the BotCon, the 2008 BotCon, which he's awesome, and he came with some cool figures anyway. And this one I liked too. I tell you what, I should become a spokesman. Let's Google Lens it. There we go. Let's keep him in frame. That's the one guy everybody came here for, isn't it? Night Lily, yeah, how are you doing? I gotta take a sip of coffee here real quick. Just a tiny little sip of coffee. Keep me going. Let's, where did my phone go? Let's look at this guy, and I'll tell you exactly what this dark dude is. I know He is from whatever you want to call it. Hunt for the Decepticons. All right. This Transformer reveal the Shield Voyager class action figure of the character Deep Dive. I guess this is a different character altogether. Deep Dive. He came out in 2010 from the Reveal the Shield. All right, and he's pretty cool, yeah. Let's see how much it goes for nowadays. Let's see. We can pull him up on eBay. Evil Bay, as people like to call it. Well, that's Transformers Land. That place is good and bad. Transformers Land, if you want to buy him, if you need bits and pieces, that's the place to go. Well, I can't really find him on eBay. Yeah, he's out there. But I guess that's a whole different guy. Hey, man, go ahead. Bye, I'll see you later, man. Oh, Brentley Hughes, how are you doing, bud? Yeah, this is the Reveal the Shield Deep Dive. That is the other one that we got there. I liked this guy, too. And he is very cool. I like any kind of good variations and repaints. I'm a sucker and a repaint up until, like, oh, yeah, you know, there's way different whole different characters, stuff like that. Let's put this guy back over here. And if y'all are just getting here, we even looked at the Golden Lagoon Seaspray. All right, let's throw him over here, throw him over there, throw him right in the middle. You can get a lot of cool poses out of this guy. I'm going to take you guys, move the camera around here a little bit. And I grabbed this little Decepticon dude. He is called Short Round. So, and I don't know anything about him. They were talking about him in the cartoon or in the comic books. But yeah. There we go. There was the original Seaspray, the Voyager class. And there's our newest guy. Let me move that little stand out of the way. Our newest guy, and that is the Titans Returns. And, oh, fliddipadoopidoopadoodly-doo. There we go. There's baby. Little precious baby from 1984. And our BotCon right there. And our little eye gears right here. Well, as he falls over. As he flops to the ground. He's a fun guy. He is pretty cool. But yeah, if you wanted like a little cork, he was really cheap. He was like $8 or $9. Now, mind you, he's kind of, I'm not going to say great plastic, but you know, he's quality KO plastic, if you want to say anything like that, maybe. Well, I'm glad I brought these guys down. I guess we got Outback. Want a power glide so bad. I want a glide. I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh yeah. I had to go over to a Walmart to find that guy. I live around the metro area, and I had to go to like 2 other cities. Nope, one. And every other one, they had those spots and like the kid Transformers, but you know, nothing I wanted, nothing I needed. Yeah, but yeah, that Power Glide is going to be good. I'm wondering if they'll give us that SDCC Power Glide that was with the GI Joe thing. That would be even better because I really want that, and you can't touch that guy for under $200 now. For a credit for just the, if you want just the bare bones of the body, ugh, it is stupid expensive. $20. Oh, 20. Yeah, yeah. These prices are crazy. This guy was $30, and I mean, I didn't, you know, I had to drive. By the time I reached my last Walmart, my last store, I was like, if I don't find him, I'm just, you know, because he's not even on the Walmart their website. Yeah, he is awesome. Oh, he's got a nice knee, does he? Yeah. Yeah, this guy is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, he's going to be cool. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if oh yeah, Amazon is my deal. That's check out Amazon right now too. I posted uh let me see, what was it? Bradley. I posted on my the community page that do Bay versus Optimus. Do I have do I have a Bay versus Optimus? I have so many Optimuses. Let me see. Okay, let's go this way. All right, let me see. Oh, there. Here, I'll zoom in. Where'd he go? Oh, there's a Bayverse Optimus. Here's one. He's right by a little Rise of the Beast Optimus. I do love my Optimuses. Yeah, see everybody that left early. You missed this. Let me see. Do I have any other Bayverse? Sure, I do. There's all my, whatever you want to call it. That's kind of Bayverse last night. My Zoom was working really good. That's all the way at the very end of the room. I'm impressed. Okay, let's zoom back out. All right, I'm going to come back around here. We'll get... Oh, yeah. Well, let's get back here. Uh, Age. If you look, Esmeralda, it's good to see you back again. I think you were here yesterday. My hubby, you can transform. I love transforming an Optimus Prime. It's what I do. Um, my most expensive sound wave? Probably. The Golden Lagoon sound wave is pretty pricey. I've got the MP sound wave over there. I've got a little Sonic sound wave, and you can see that's the sound waves from the Sound Blaster down. Those are... Ugh, I need to dust those so bad. So badly. They need to be dusted. And that's what I was going to take you guys along next time I do a live. I think we'll just hit a whole section of characters. Today we're dusting Soundwave, you know. Oh, yes. Oh, Optimus Prime is my absolute favorite. If you look through my older stuff, I've got a bunch of shorts that have the Age of Extinction Prime and the Last Night Prime. Yeah. Oh, ooh, yeah. I don't know. I think I would, because the bad thing is I don't show the Unicron's brother. Oh, Primus. Over there. That guy. He is very cool. That's the only one I have. They have a new one out. That is really awesome. That's very good looking. There's my AliExpress Computron. He's okay for what he is. And then there's my actual Armada Unicron over there. And, or unless you were talking, oh, foot cramp. Unless you're talking about like the Lucky Draw Unicron over there. He's pretty cool too. Oh. Whew, sorry about that. Whoa. Whoa. Some close-ups that weren't meant to be. Sorry about that. Yeah, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to, please like and subscribe. And if you would, go into the community page and post on there. If you see you want to look at, if you see anybody, any particular character that you want me to showcase, odds are I probably haven't. There's a whoa. Sorry, quick. Yeah, there's a good chance that I do have whatever you might, I've got a lot of third party. AliExpress is my best friend, although my wallet doesn't think so. My wallet's quite angry with AliExpress most of the time, as well as PayPal. PayPal doesn't like me. No, they love me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, friends and family, and Esmeralda and Darth Severus. Yeah, how's it going, buddy? I am going to go on ahead and run on out of here. You all have a fantastic morning, evening, afternoon, whatever you have going on. I hope it is the very best, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.